Welcome, my name is Mary Banda, and the name of this class is Patience. Ooh, that is such a big one for me. I think the biggest. This class is part of a series named Nourishing the Heartspace. So perhaps this class will shed a bit of light on this fact or gently remind you of the fact that at any given moment when we feel a big and strong emotion like impatience, at the same time, somewhere in the body, patience is living. So this class reminds us of that at any single moment, those two polar emotions are present and accessible. Welcome. We're going to begin seated in a meditation. It is an excellent way to arrive, letting go of whatever has come before, and also breath by breath, drop by drop, adding to the patience wellspring that we have within. We all have it, especially if you have kids or if you work with kids. Yeah. So the next inhale, grow your spine a little longer, and exhale to sink and settle into the support beneath you. Use your exhale to allow yourself to be held. And search for the pause at the end of your exhale. It's a tiny one. And as we lay awareness into that pause, you may notice that it begins to expand. Rest here and rest in that pause. The more we do that, the greater the space of reactivity versus response can begin to grow. Now I invite you to take your awareness into the body where your patience wellspring lives. Where is it? The landmark inside your body, which is the home of patience. And I invite you to call upon some courage and visit the landmark of the body where impatience lives. And use courage and bravery to hold awareness in that space. Now I invite you to feel into the home of patience and impatience simultaneously. At the same time, can you be in both places within your body? Come back to the pause at the end of your exhale. And as you practice today, when your thoughts arise, taking you away from the present, use the exhale to let them go and come back home in the pause at the end of your exhale. We'll use the effort and the practice of finding that pause in order to make more space. The next time you inhale, place your palms together in front of the heart and drop your chin down. And hold awareness in your heart space as you create an intention around patience. A wish that you have around patience. And as you find that wish, as you connect to it, state your intention in the positive as though it's already something true for you. And listen deeply as you say those words on the inside. And the next time you inhale, open your eyes. All right, we begin in a seated position on the floor. So, if you want to change around the crossing of your legs, in any way that you have a good kind of base connected to the floor. And we'll start with some circles. So as you inhale, draw the top of your circle, and exhale the back. Just taking the heart in circles around the pelvis or the hips, and you can make them as small or as big as you and your body have a need for. And we will do 5 more circles. Beautiful. As you draw your next circle, now keep the direction going and make the tiniest circle possible with breath. We'll only do that 3 times. Now hold your body still, close your eyes, and can you still feel that circle with your breath? Inhale to open your eyes and begin some circles in the other direction. So inhale the top of the circle and exhale the back, getting a good stretch along your whole spine, some fluidity and lubrication, oiling the joints of your spine here. We'll draw 3 more circles. Beautiful. And now draw 3 of the tiniest circles that are possible with breath. Now hold your body still, and using breath, can you still feel those circles? Beautiful. And inhale to open your eyes. We are going to do a figure 8 shape called a lemniscate or lemniscate. So taking over to one side, through the middle, and the other side. Sort of let your breath intuitively integrate into this movement. And the next time you exhale, change the direction. Beautiful. And come back to stillness. And take the soles of the feet in front of you with the knees up and the hands behind your back. And we'll start with an exhale. Drop the knees to one side. Inhale through center and exhale to the other. And we'll do that 3 more times. And the last 2. So last one on each side. And then come back to the first side and inhale up. Just getting a stretch through your side body. So lifting up here, beautiful. And breathing and finding the tiny pause at your exhale for 3 breaths. And let that go. On an exhale, come through the middle on an inhale. Exhale to drop the knees down. And inhale to circle upwards. Yeah, stretching your whole side body here. And for 3 breaths, rest in the tiny pause at the end of your exhale. And come on down. Beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna do a Janu Shirshasana. Yeah, so a nice stretch for the back of the leg and the whole inseam of the leg. Yeah. So inhale. So bring the right sole of your foot up high up on the inseam of the left leg. Left toes pointing up towards the ceiling. Inhale to grow tall here and exhale to come forward towards, heart towards the knee. And we'll breathe here and we'll do about 11 breaths if it's available to you to grab onto that. The sole of the foot, then go for it. And use the pause at the exhale to let go a little bit, surrendering, and to find a moment of rest. For your next 4 breaths, grow your spine long and try to find that natural curve at the back of the neck by bringing your chin inwards. The next time you inhale, slowly come back up and set yourself up for the other side. Yes. So left sole of the foot on the inseam of the right leg, right toes up towards the sky. Inhale to both lengthen and turn your heart in the direction of your toes, and exhale, bring your heart in the direction of your knee. Yeah. Keep a slight soft bend in the knee. And breathe here. We'll do about 11 breaths if it's available to you to grab onto the sole of the foot. Just taking that tiny moment of rest at the end of your exhale. Have about 5 breaths more. Work towards tucking your chin slightly inwards, that the natural curve of your cervical spine, so the back of your neck gets a curve back. And exhale fully and completely, and even use your abdominals to really squeeze out every last bit of air. And inhale, a fresh, renewing breath as you come up. And we'll take the feet wide here. Yeah. Into a seated wide leg forward fold. Yeah. So just being really kind and soft with your body here. Inhale as you grow your spine long. Take your heart forward. And exhale to walk the fingertips forward. And we're going to stay here for about 1.5 minutes, which might seem like, oh no. But remember that you have your breath as your companion here in this yoga asana. And looking for a tiny pause at the end of your exhale. Tuck your chin slightly inwards to bring that natural curve to the back of your cervical spine. If you wish to close your eyes here, and go ahead and just feeling into the spaciousness that arrives with your exhale as you hold awareness there. Notice a very slow transformation coming into your body with time and with that gentle surrender with your exhale, surrendering to gravity, allowing your body to open and unfold at the speed of a flower opening its petals. And really nourishing your whole body with breath. And we'll do 3 breaths more here. And let go fully and completely of that last breath. And inhale as you come upwards. Beautiful. And come on down onto your back. All right, so we've got 2 things left. A little spinal twist to let that go. But first, hug the knees in and just so rolling the back from elbow to elbow and giving yourself a gentle massage. Yeah. Rolling out all the muscles of the back, particularly the lower back. Amazing. So beautiful work. Yeah, taking so good care of your body. Yeah, and then inhale to reach your right leg straight, keeping the left knee in towards your heart, and then use your right hand on the left knee and just twist it over to the right. You can stand the left foot on the upper right leg. Yeah, and just place that left arm where it feels intuitively right for you. So the arm can come down by your side if the shoulder is lifting, if your left shoulder is lifting. And breathe down in the belly here. And we'll do 5 breaths. Beautiful. And let go fully and completely with your last exhale. Inhale, roll back to center. to switch the legs around. So right leg straight and left leg straight and right knee inwards. Yeah, just first draw that in, place your left hand on the knee and twist it over to the left. Just noticing how this side of your body feels different than the other side. You can hold on to that knee. Just kind of let go of the effort of the leg here. And breathe deep. Breathe into your belly. We'll do 5 breaths more. Resting in that tiny pause at the end of your exhale. And let your breath be full, that you can feel it in your lower back. There's some construction workers repairing a roof nearby, so that's the sound you can hear. It will send a bit of this peaceful energy over to them who are working so hard. Last breath out. Inhale to take the knee up and stretch it out straight. Place the palms up beside you for a savasana, that final resting pose, which is the most important pose in yoga. And just rest here. Roll your head from one side to the other until you find a comfortable position in the middle. Now, if your forehead is sinking backwards and your throat is exposed in this position, so that depends on the shape and the proportions of your body. And if that's the case for you, then take maybe a folded blanket or a pillow to lift your head so that your forehead and chin can be on the same plane. Yeah. And just pause the video here if that's the case for you, so you can set yourself up for maximum comfort. And I will sit up so I can read to you, but you stay there in that resting pose. Yeah, adding drop by drop, breath by breath to your patient's wellspring. We're going to do 10 slow breaths here, and with each exhale, allow the spaces between your body and the floor to shrink. And with each exhale, allow your body to sink and spread like water. Gently counting back from 10 to 0. And as you slowly reach 0, rest in stillness and quiet. And I invite you here to draw your awareness into the place where patience lives in your body, the home of patience, and hold awareness there. And just like at the start, courageously draw awareness into the place where impatience lives. And use courage as you hold awareness there. Now, rest your awareness in both homes simultaneously, the home of patience and the home of impatience. And gently let that go. And taking this beautiful quality of stillness and very little effort, roll your body onto one side if you've been lying on your back. And take a moment to settle on your side body, using your arm as a support for your head and bending your knees to round out your back. And then next time you inhale, press palms into the earth and bring yourself up to a seated position. Do this slowly and with full presence and awareness as you bring yourself up to a seated position. And as you arrive here, inhale your spine a little longer and exhale to settle on the earth. And the next time you inhale, bring your palms together and place the backs of your thumbs in front of your heart and drop your chin down. And drop awareness into the spaciousness of your heart. And holding awareness there, listen deeply as you say your intention statement for your yoga practice. Maybe you wish it to carry onwards with you. And allow those words to settle in your heart space. And inhale to open the eyes. Beautiful work, cultivating in a sense of presence and patience, investing in your patience wellspring, one breath at a time. Wish you a beautiful onwards evening or day. Thank you and namaste.